Alright, what's good, YouTube? King here. I am with...
I'm uselessorca or Jacob.
Alright, and what did you just do today?
I went 4-0 at store championships with Alphamon.
Alpha, let's go. Alright, he's kind enough to show us his deck, so let's get it.
Sure thing. So we'll start off with the eggs. We are running 4 of the Digimon. Pretty standard.
Spin 'em. There you go.
When you put some underneath, you get your card draw. You want to get all your pieces for the deck, so mandatory 4 of. I don't really see a need to play any other eggs.
Nope.
You're not really going to raise out that often. And then we'll get into the level 3. So we're running all 3 level 3s. 4
Spin them.
Gotcha.
Spin them. There we go.
So this one's actually really important. I feel like a lot of people are cutting this down to 2 or 3, but I really love having this at 4 because the discard and draw 2 is pretty big. You know, it gets around like memory chokers and all that kind of stuff. You really just want to find your pieces again. This one's the second most important, 100% with the memory gain. Ouryuken, not the most important, but it is a searcher, helps you find all your stuff. So gotta play it for 4 up. It's an XAT button. Going into some level 4, we have 4 of the Digimon, obviously. You know, really just trying to climb. It's level 4. Getting the blocker inheritable sometimes comes into play, not that often. Same thing with the 1K in the mirror matches. The 1K is really big. You want to keep that on the Alphamon Ouryukens for swinging the security. You don't want to die to theirs. The Dex Digimon obviously goes over for 0. You get a memory off it. Blocker retail. That one actually is important. You'll see this blocker a lot more than this one. Level 5. So we got 4 of our Doru Greys, Sec +1, also makes you undeletable, so most important card in the deck basically, or one of them.
He is the OTK.
Yeah. Dex Doru Grey, again, it lets you pop something. This came up really clutch today with popping Gazis. It's really the only thing you have to worry about. I guess in blue they have the betas or whatever. It goes over for 0 again, goes over for 1, lets you gain, so it's basically a 0. Pops like memory blockers and all that kind of stuff. So big important card, definitely came in handy today. Honestly, you could up this to 4 of, I played at 3 of. Going into our level 6s, we have 3 Ouryuken, 3 Alphamon. I was playing one of the BT6 ones for a while, but this one's just way better. It gives you the Digivolve and something out of trash, which with that level 3 that you're trashing comes up into handy, especially with the Dexes, they all trash something as well. Ouryuken lets you restand. A couple times I did have to go into this instead of the Alphamon just for the deletion protection and the popping, but not super often. It also gives you DP so you can still swing, not too worried about it. Level 7s, we're obviously going into the big boy of the deck. He is the deck. He's the reason he plays it. Delete all of your opponent's highest level or play cost Digimon. Cracked. End of turn, gain all your memory back. So really gets you your OTK swings. Tamers, most important part of the deck. We got 4 cool boys, lowest memory cost, searches everything in the deck. You're constantly going into your dexes, which means you can tame him or tap him to gain memory. Draw. 2 Kodas. Again, you could probably up this to 3, just because if they hit into it in security, it's massive. I mean, I think that happened in 3 or 4 of my games today where somebody hit this in security, and I basically won off just having so much memory advantage. UG, people really like UG, but I'm not a huge fan of him. He costs more than the cool boy. He doesn't get you any sort of card advantage that these 2 do, unless you're raising, but again, you're not really raising too often, so I really like to keep him as 2. If I was going to put another tamer, it'd be a Coda. And then going into the options, we aren't playing a ton of options. We're playing 1 Congo. I thought I'd see a lot more set control today. Ended up dodging it, so pretty happy with all that. 3 black memory boosts. Again, we just want to get to our pieces, get our card draw, and gives you memory for your OTK turns. And then the last 2 cards of the deck, Grumblemon. Obviously, you have to have the hybrid to go in for games. I think 3 games today, I ended up winning off the Grumble. So.
All right. Well, thank you guys for the deck profile. Again, congratulations to Mr. Uselessorca.
Thank you very much.
All right. Have a good one, guys.